Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy BULLBOYKENNELS. Today we got another video for you. So, of course, these are going to be, more of my movie pickups. So, I'm going to say, let me see, are these? Yeah, all these were new. So, I know sometimes I like to pick up some used ones here and there, but all these were new. But one in particular, I got for a great price, even with it being brand new. So, but we'll get to that one in a certain time. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the first one. This one, I really only got it for 2 movies because I own the rest of them. No, sorry, not this one. This one, I do own all the Blu-rays for it. But when I seen they had the 4K release, I just had to pick it up. And this is by Kino Lorber. And that is none other than the Ninja Trilogy. So my favorite one on here is actually the third film. Was it Ninja 3 Damnation? That's my favorite one out of the 3 movies. But I love all 3 of them. I watched these a whole lot growing up as a kid. So, these were definitely really great, and I was definitely glad to see these in 4K. And I want to say all these still had the same artwork as not the same artwork, but they still had their original artwork, I think, for the most part, from what I remember. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. I know, like Shout Factory, because I think some of them I do have from Shout Factory, like I believe Ninja 3 Damnation. That one has like a different artwork on it, which is really nice. But, for this one here, it was cool to see that, that they do have this entire set in 4K. So that was awesome to find. And again, I got it on sale, so that's best time to get any movie is when they're on sale. This next one here, I've already put these in plastic sleeves, because I already put them on my server. This one is a funny movie. It's just comical. It's silly, but it's comical, but it's still horror based either way. And that is Screamboat. So I keep doing this crooked. Yeah, so we have Screamboat here. This one is only on Blu-ray though. I don't know why they only did a Blu-ray release and not a 4K. But it was only done on Blu-ray, so it is what it is. But it is a really good looking steelbook. Now the plastic sleeve doesn't let you really see it as well, but it's a very good looking steelbook. This one does say collector's edition, but it's only 1 disc. So it's kind of hard to kind of consider it a collector's edition when that's really all it is. So is it a collector edition because of the steelbook? Because it's only 1 disc. So it's kind of hard to justify that. So if you can get it on sale, that's the way to get it, in all honesty. But it's a funny movie. It's just comical. It's, silly as can be. So, that was one I definitely had to add to my list. This next one here, this one I haven't seen yet, but I did see like the previews and trailers for it. So I figured, if it's anything like the previous movie that I have bought, I forget the name of it. I know it was a bunch of dogs on a bridge. I want to say it was a Korean movie. I know the name I'm thinking of, it just ain't coming to mind. But that was a really good movie. But, this one is actually, I think it's a German movie. But it also has English audio. And that's Rippy. So, kangaroo out there killing people over in the outback. So It looked really funny, you know, and since it's still horror based, figure why not? I'll pick it up, see how it is, you know. Hopefully I enjoy this one. I'm thinking I'm going to, you know, just because of the silliness that it has in it. So that should definitely be good. Again, this one does have, it's a steel book, so I have the J card on it. I like to keep my J cards. I don't know why, I just do. But yeah, really nice looking steel book, almost like that orangey, like an orangey color. Yeah, orangey. But yeah, Rippy. Want to see if I can get it better in the light. Won't be in focus as much. But yeah, that's another good one to definitely get. You know, if you're into horror, creature features, stuff like that, you'll probably enjoy this one. The next one I got, this is a movie I've seen a whole lot, and I didn't even know this was on 4K. I was just going through like sale items, you know, what's on sale. And this was also another Kino Lorber title. And this is The Bone Collector, Denzel Washington. I'm a big fan of a lot of Denzel Washington movies, and I really, really enjoy his stuff. I know this one I've watched a lot. John Q, Deja Vu. I'm trying to think of the other names, but yeah, those are movies I watched a million times over. And I think most of those I only have on DVD anyways, so hopefully, you know, I don't know if they're on 4K. I have to see if they are, because if they are, I definitely want to pick those up, because those are movies I really enjoy. But again, this was The Bone Collector. Really good movie. So you should definitely check this one out if you haven't seen it. It's an older movie, of course, but very good one nonetheless. So hopefully this should be really nice in 4K. So we'll see how that goes. As far as new release titles, I was going to wait on this one until it dropped in price, but I didn't. I just figured, what the hell? Let me just go ahead and pick it up anyways. That's because I enjoyed the first movie. So I figured, okay, I'll pick up the second one. And that is the Black Phone 2. I need to quit doing it so crooked. So the Black Phone 2. First one was really good. So I'm hoping the second one is at least as good or almost as good. And if it's better, hey, that's even better than good. But the first one I did really enjoy. So we'll see how this one is, and whether or not we enjoy it as much. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. But again, you know, that's Black Hawk 2. And like I said, I don't get everything in steelbooks. You know, most of the stuff I get, it's all going to be like regular 4K cases. So unless I just find a good deal, you know, then I'm gonna get those steelbooks, especially if they look really good. All right, I guess I'll do the smaller one first. So this was the one I was actually talking about at the very beginning that I got confused. Got this for a really, really good price on sale, brand new as well. And this one I only got it for, I think it was 2 movies. Yeah, well, I mainly got it for 2, but ended up being 3 altogether. And that is the Tim Burton Collection. This is the Blu-ray set. The movies that I wanted this for was Pee Wee Herman and the name is escaping me. I'm gonna have to look at the name. It was Pee Wee Herman. Oh, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, because I only have that on DVD. So yeah, and this also has Mars Attacks. I mean, it's a cool movie. I never thought it was like great, but it was a cool movie, Mars Attacks. And I think that one already came out on 4K, and I believe Pee Wee Herman came out on 4K. So unless I could find those for like dirt cheap, you know, then I'll pick them up. But other than that, I am more than happy with the Blu-ray of it. So that way I can at least, you know, rewatch those, because I haven't seen those in a very long, long time. So, and that's kind of how like the back part of it is, with all the discs that it has from all the movies that they include on here. A lot of these movies, like I said, I already do have, like the Batman movies, Bride Corpse. Like I have all of those in 4K, have them on DVD, but I really just wanted it for two particular movies, and because the price was so cheap, I couldn't say no to this. I just had to pick this one up. All right. Now, probably the one that, as far as deal wise, I would say I got the best price on that I could find. I know it's regular price like $60. And I think I might even seen it for $70. I know if you go to the Bowie website, it's $109, something like that. I know it was at least $100 plus. But I was thinking, do I buy just the movie or do I buy the collection? Because the movie was going to be $30. If I just buy just didn't mean to hit that. The movie was just $30 if I decided to get that. But then I was like, well, why would I pay $60 for the collector edition or collection, whatever they call it? And then I found it for $40, brand new. Because I wanted to pick the movie up anyways. And that is the Labyrinth. So I got that set. I don't know if you can see it if I open this up. Yeah, so I just keep bumping into everything. So it has like their crystal ball with the wooden box holder inside of it. And then of course the movie. Now when I did order this, it actually came with an extra disc of the 4K itself. So I don't know if that was like a replacement disc that they were including, but it did have it. So I was like, oh, okay, oh well. But yeah, I got the Labyrinth collector, whatever set they call this, and this was only $40, brand new. So, and it might still even have some more available. So I found it on Hamilton Books. So usually when I buy movies for like dirt cheap that I'm looking for, that's where I usually go. If not, it's Amazon or sometimes Groove, depending on who's doing the sales, really. But definitely for stuff that I bought, like, my bargain bin stuff, under $5, if it's like below that, it's usually Hamilton Books is where I'm buying them from. But again, they had this on there for $40. And they even had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Trilogy for like the lowest price out of everybody else. I don't know if it's still at that low price because it was like a web exclusive price, but I know they had that. I was thinking about picking that up, but then I was like, you know what? I'm not really a Teenage Mutant Ninja fan. I mean, I seen them all when they came out, but I was just never a fan of those. So I was like, I think I'll pass on it. So that I just didn't pick up. But, for those of you that are fans of it, I mean, they do have it on there. Anyways, those were my recent films that came in. Fortunately, I got more that are coming in. But for right now, this is currently what it is. So hope you enjoyed. For the ones that I do have that, are available on Amazon, I'll leave the affiliate link. So if you guys want to buy any of them, help out the channel by using the links. Doesn't cost you nothing. It's greatly appreciated. And as always, and if you don't want to use them, don't use the links. Do whatever floats your boat. Other than that, hey, it's been your boy, BULLBOYKENNELS. And as always, keep them scratching. Peace. We up out of here.